God. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? That probably scared the living out of you when you clicked off this video. I'm so serious. I am so freaking hyper. This is the first night in like forever, for the first time in forever, that I have had a good night's sleep. So if I am very happy and pumped, it's just because like literally I have not slept in a long time. I woke up at 5 in the morning for the past few days because I've had to do homework and I just waited to the last minute to do it because, you know, that's what I do. I'm a procrastinator, and if you are a procrastinator, you understand my pain. I procrastinate like crazy. But anyways, hello everyone, what is up? It is Aurora Sims. I did not do the intro. Hi Pudding Pops, how you doing? My kings and queens of Pudding Pop land. Bill Cosby is sitting up there saying Pudding Pops and we all laughing, and you know, well, not right now because he's kind of, you know, in his little thing, but hey, whatever. Anyways, what is up, you guys? So, I'm so hyper. I'm so all over the place. I'm going to be all over the place this episode. Like, I'm just so happy I've gotten a full night's sleep. Let me tell you. Because, as I said, that's the reason I haven't really posted for a few days. Because I have been doing projects all freaking week. And let me tell you, like, is it just me? Or in college, do they, like, give you a bunch of homework all on the same day? Like, I know they probably do that in high school. But, for college, they do it for projects. So it's like all your projects are due on the same exact day. And they don't just give you one project in a class. They give you like 3 projects in a class. And then you got to do like that 3 projects in that one class. And then you have another class where you've got like 2 projects. So then you have 5 projects all together that you all have to turn in on the same day. And you're trying to walk around campus with your 5 projects, and it's falling all over the place, and then nobody will help you because the guys in college suck. And so it's just like if I drop stuff in high school, a guy, no matter how cute or how, ratchet, would come up and help me, but like in college, they don't care. They just walk right past you. They step on your project. They don't even be like, oh, I'm sorry. Like what? Like, oh, that's the only reason I miss high school is like the work was so much like easier. I appreciate high school a little bit more now. It wasn't that it was easier, it was just less in one setting, Anyways, so let's go ahead and get into the video because I know you guys probably don't want to hear me ramble. So welcome back to a new episode of the Single Father Challenge. I know it's been a while, as I said before, but I am back and I am, something, I don't know. But anyways, let me put on my headphones and start my timer. Okay, so in the last episode, we had Damien try to hook up with Penny a little bit. They did their first woohoo session, which is always nice. And I think in this episode, we are actually going to age up Audrey. I was about to call her Amy. It's been a while, so I really have to get back in tune with my characters. Now, I didn't end up getting the twin bed just because, I have it installed in my game, but since Audrey is going to age up, there's really no point of putting in the twin bed. I just feel like, she's going to age up, what's the point? And our room honestly isn't big enough for it. So, I'm definitely going to change up their room a little bit once Audrey ages up. What is wrong with me? I have 2 bazillion different names in my head. So Damien is just writing a love letter to who you might say. It's definitely not Penny. He is writing a love letter to Molly to try and win her heart back, just in case, he does need a backup girl, and we always need those. So he is writing a love letter to her, and then I think tomorrow we are going to go ahead and invite her over because it's a little late right now. It is 6 o'clock, and we're kind of tired. So once we do that, I think we are going to go ahead and take care of Audrey because she is screaming her little head off. So let's go ahead and do our little child, take care of her. Where are you going? How are you so... Really, dude? Really? Belle. Oh, and what I was thinking actually is I want to put Belle a little house outside because she cannot be an inside dog. Obviously, because this whole, having her in this small house is not going to work because she takes up a lot of space because she is a big dog. If it was a smaller dog, I would definitely let her stay inside. But I've never had an outside dog, so I feel like, why not? Why not? So let's go ahead and put her stuff outside, and we'll also put a toy outside for her to play with as well. And, you know, that way we kind of have something. And I really want to gain some money. So we got to do something to get some money. And I think I have a gnome. I think I found one in his inventory, which I don't really know why he has one in his inventory. Yeah, it's right there. But he has a gnome in his inventory. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and sell that before the price decreases. So now we have 1,000 simoleons in our little thing here. Will you stop? Seriously, Belle? Stop it. No. Okay, you go do something that's not tearing up stuff. So he wants to, or she wants to find a medal, but we're just going to go ahead and let her play with this ball and chase it around, have some fun. And she actually did find us a medal. That's why I love having dogs. They're very, very helpful. Okay. So, oh, they're so cute. I love it. I do. I love them so much. Okay. So he is just going to take care of his daughter. And then, of course, we are going to do the same for Josiah here. I forgot their names. That's how you know I haven't recorded in a while, if I forgot their names. Because I do that. I will. I do that. It's sad, but I do it. Okay. Where is Josiah? Is over here. Jenny, and okay, I don't really care about you because you are no longer ours. I am really excited. I have coffee. Like, how great is this? How great. All I need is a big fat kolache and I will be all good for the rest of the day. Somebody bring me a kolache. Just kidding. Sort of. Not really, actually. Okay, so he is just playing with her. I like how, like, in between playing with her, he gives this, like, blank expression. I need to restart this as well, this whole town. Even though, you know, whatever. But let's go ahead and put her in her crib so she can go to sleep. And then we will also take care of Josiah, too. He is still good because he's just playing on his little thing. And I want to get a big enough of lifetime reward points so that we can do what we need to do. Now, I don't really see the reason why we can't buy fertility treatment. I did look at the rules again, and I'm actually going to pull them up because I think that we can buy it. Hold on, that was my phone, I'm sorry. I think that we can buy it. And if we can, and I'm going to do that off camera, I'm going to go ahead and look up that while they sleep. But I think if we can buy fertility treatment, then we will definitely buy it. As I said, at the first episode, I looked at the rules again, you know, and I kind of reviewed some of the rules, and it seems to me like I should be able to, but as I said, the page that I usually look at the rules on has been, like, really shaky. Like, sometimes it'll show up and sometimes it won't. So at some point, I had to kind of make up my own rules. Did y'all hear that? Somebody is riding a motorcycle. I think that's a motorcycle. Or maybe it's just a really loud car. But anyways. So I have to figure that out first. And we will definitely, you know, see what we can do. Because if Damien can get the fertility treatment, how I see it is, when we move in a girl, most likely she's not going to have enough lifetime reward points to get the fertility treatment, right? So then we have to have 10 kids. But the only way that we could successfully have 10 kids before he ages into a elder is by getting the fertility treatment. But if the woman doesn't have enough fertility treatment points, because, you know, getting fertility treatment, you have to have like 10,000. Then to gain that, we're going to have her in the house for a little while. Unless I play that game at the beginning. And, like, let's be real, like, that game is kind of lame. So I don't know. Ooh, that rhymed. I could be a rapper. Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do. I will figure it out. I will look at the rules off camera and kind of go over those again because, you know, sometimes you got to skim through the rules all over again. And I will definitely do that. So we're going to go ahead and put Josiah to sleep. And then I think they're all going to head to bed because why not? So let's go ahead and do that. And somebody is actually calling him. Who is that? Who is you? Who is calling? We are taking care of our kids right now. And we probably woke up Audrey because of our phone. What do you want? What do you need, girl? Penny Pincher wants to know if Damien... Oh, okay, Penny. We can't leave the house, so no. Bye, Felicia. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to sleep. And I will see you guys in the morning when they all wake up. All right, you guys. So Damien has been woken up by this screaming banshee in this little room here. Little Audrey, she has been screaming her little head off. And I did go ahead and look back over the rules, and it seems as though no, he cannot get the fertility treatment, but we can get the woman that he's with to get it as well. So I'm probably just gonna go with that and see what we can do. Since Damien is already up, I'm probably going to get him to clean up the house just a little bit because it is a little messy and ugly and we don't want that. So him and Amy are obviously, or Audrey, why do I keep calling her Amy? I don't even know. Keep improving their relationship, which is very good. I want him to have a very good relationship with his kids, and so that is my goal. Him and Josiah and Amy are Audrey, Amy, Audrey, Amy. Freaking frat. I keep calling her Amy. Does somebody slap me? Not literally. Like, slap me with something that I like a cupcake or a piece of, I was about to say a piece of sausage. Ooh, girl, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, let's go ahead and change Josiah's dirty diaper. Now, I think Josiah isn't toilet trained, but Audrey is. Oh, finally, I called her Audrey. I think Audrey is toilet trained, but Josiah is not, from what I remember, but not 100% sure. And if he is toilet trained, then he should not be pooping his little poppers. So we need to change that. I definitely want to improve Josiah's relationship with his dad. So we're going to play with him for a little bit. And then we will go ahead and feed him on the floor as well. Amy is still crying her little head off. What is your problem, boo? She is aging up today, which is very exciting. So what I think I'm going to do is we are actually, I don't know if we should have a party for her or not, because, I mean, what's the point? Like, she doesn't really have anybody that we don't really have any close friends. We do have, what's her name? Gala and DeAndre. We do have them as friends, and we do have her mother, of course, who we can invite to the party, and Penny, our new girl, but I don't know. Maybe we should just invite Penny over. I mean, the house isn't very nice, so I don't really want to invite them over, and the house is not beautiful. Now, I really do want to go ahead and improve Damien's skills in some way. I don't know how. Maybe we could learn the painting skill or the guitar, just something, because when we do go fishing, we actually have to take the kids with us. Since we don't have a woman that can stay home with them, we do have to keep them pretty much involved in everything. Now, I'm going to buy a quick little toy thing. So let me see if we can go ahead and buy that. But I really, really want our next kids to be twins or triplets, either way. But just something that will help us out a little bit. So let's put in this in here, right? That would be good. No, because then they'd play in our bedroom. We will move the toilet over here and then put this in the middle, right here. Can we do that? No. Okay. Well, Amy is aging up regardless. Audrey. See? Like, what the heck? Okay. Audrey is aging up regardless. So I think we're going to get rid of this and just put this here and let them play with that. And then once Damien finishes his food, we can go ahead and let him clean up the house. And then we will have a little kind of thing going on. Can he play in this? Obviously not. Why not? Why can't he play in it? What is this anyways? Oh, it's a costume chest. I was like, what? That's not what I meant to get. Okay. Well then, forget that. I want this. One of these. So let's get this one. This is the cheapest one. And we'll put that one there. I'll give them something to play with. And Josiah is actually playing with his imaginary friend. I am like super, super, super hyper, and I just want to like scream into this microphone, but like, girl, I'm not gonna do that. So let's clean up the house a little bit, and then we will actually invite over. Yeah, so Audrey is potty trained. Good. So at least she learned something, because we didn't teach her how to talk or anything, which is probably not the best idea, but we didn't. I'm hoping that before Josiah ages, we can teach him everything that he needs to know. He ages up in 3 days, so we still got time for Josiah to be a tot. Let's go ahead and put this in the trash. Come on. Come on. Josiah, where are you going? Where is you going? He's just walking, like doing whatever. Saya just doesn't care. He's just like, Dad, like seriously? He just wants to play with his imaginary friend. Like that's all he wants. That's all he's going for. Okay. And we can actually dispose of these pumpkins because we're not going to use them anymore. We don't need them. We'll recycle this and also get rid of this pumpkin. Actually, we'll keep ours. And then we will play with Belle for a little bit. She needs a little bit of attention, obviously. And my mom keeps coming in and outside. I am so sorry if you guys can hear that. See? Like, look. Like, why are you going in and out of the house? Like, why is that necessary? I don't know. Anyways. So, let's see if we can play with Belle. Oh, no. Belle's a little hungry. Let's go ahead and eat first. And it's 6 o'clock, so we have a little bit of time before we invite over Penny. And I do want to give Penny a makeover as well. We'll probably wait on that too, so we don't have to spend too much time. Because we also have to give a makeover to Audrey. Stop coming in the house, okay? Like, I love you. I really, really do, Belle. But you can't come in the house. You're an outside dog for a reason. Look at her face. She looks like she's going to attack Damien. She's like, excuse me? Outside. I am too good for outside. You better recognize. That's what she looks like. But we're going to go back outside and chew on this. Because, girl, like, I love you, Belle. I really, really do. But you need to stay outside. Thank you. You're an outside dog now. Sorry. All right. So, anyways, let's go ahead and let Damien eat a little bit. And he needs a sink or a dishwasher to, okay, well, we don't have a sink, so we're just gonna do this. He's got a lot of rotten newspapers in his inventory, so we're gonna get rid of those. Too many newspapers to handle. We've also got this playpen for the kids too, and I want to buy them something fun that they can play on, but as they said, we have most of this is not going to be remodeling of the house. It's mostly just going to be buying the kids' toys, to be quite honest. So after he finishes brushing up Belle, we are going to go ahead and invite over Penny so that she can hang out with us for a little bit. And I think after that, we will go ahead and age up Audrey. Aw, how cute. Oh, I love Belle. I really do. She's the perfect dog. I'm so happy that we ended up getting her because I don't usually have dogs, especially not big ones. See, people could come in and outside of the house. Like, what's going on? Especially not big ones, but, you know, Belle is an exception. She is very, very cute. I like her. I want to keep her, and hopefully we can have puppies later on down the line because she is a girl. So all we have to do is get a boy dog, and then we'll probably get rid of him once we have puppies. But tell me in the comments down below if you guys would like to see Belle have puppies, because I think that would be awesome. Alright, so let's let her sniff our hand. They're so cute. I love that he loves his dog so much. I love it. They're like BFFs. Belle is the only girl that, you know, he needs. He's like, she's like, I don't like this mailman. Can we get rid of him? Oh, Penny looks adorable. I love it. She looks kind of preggers, though, to be quite honest. And, like, we ain't working with that. But she's so pretty. I don't know what's up with her finger, but she's so pretty. Who is calling us? We can't answer our phone right now. I'm sorry to disappoint you. So we're going to ask Penny about her day. And then, hopefully, I actually want to go ahead and ask her to move in. So the best way to do that is just to keep doing these friendly traits, which I learned later on down the road. Let's go ahead and turn off our phone because I don't want to talk to you. And it was probably like Gala or something trying to call and contact us. And it's weird that me and Jenny are still pretty good friends. I mean, I think that's cool that they can still stay friends after that because he really did kind of care for Jenny. So, and I'm so happy that it's going to be snowing. Will you stop calling us? Like, seriously? Like, leave us alone. Thank you. I'm really happy that we can still be friends with Jenny after all of it. So, because we're not friends with Amy, I don't think. Yeah, no, we're not. Like, yeah, no. Him and Amy hate each other. But let's go ahead and gossip a little bit. And hopefully, as I said, we can move her in. Share secret. Come on. 3 is a crowd for romance. You'd like to dial it down to make a regular. Yeah, sure. I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay. We will ask about day. Oh my gosh. It is. Oh, Amy's engaged. That's good. That is so good. Okay, now we can ask her to move in. And it is snowing out the woo-ha right now. They look really cute in the snow. I love it. Let's go ahead and just ask her to move in. And hopefully we can make our relationship official. Is Audrey in a good mood? She just needs to take a bath. And so does Josiah. Even though he just pooped his pants. Like, what is up with you pooping your pants? I don't understand. Okay, we really need to teach him how to use the bathroom because that's kind of ridiculous. Let's admire her, and then can we ask her to be our girlfriend? Because I really want you to be our girlfriend. Heat of the moment kiss. And I'm really not going to marry her yet. Wait, hold on. Hardly. Yeah, okay. I was like, who are all these people? I'm not thinking about marrying her just yet because I really just want her to be our girlfriend. Because I don't think that we have to be married to get her pregnant. We just have to marry her before she has the kids, if that makes any sense. So, definitely, I don't know. Because we do have to work to get those lifetime happiness points because I don't think that she has enough. But I can double check. And I will also play the game and the loading screen. So then, you know, we can get more points long down the road. So let's see. Yes, it is so nice to have a woman in the house now. And I know you guys wanted Molly, but Molly's just not interested in us anymore after she found out we were cheating, which she was cheating too, so it really... No. No. No, she is not pregnant. No. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, that means that we're going to have somebody else's kid in our house. Great. Great. Fantastic. Okay, so then who is her baby's daddy? This dude, Torrance, because they're dating. Oh my gosh. Wait. Because I can in-Ross this and look and see about her baby. So we're going to do master controller, status, relationships. Okay, yeah. She is going to have a girl. Ah, no. Okay, so that means that we have to wait. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess that's good because then we can spend that time getting her lifetime happiness points. And hopefully, when she has that child, that'll be out of the way. And then she can be re-impregnated. So let's see how many points that she has. She has 252. So yeah, definitely before he turned into an adult, we really need to get her preggers. But we do have to wait for her baby to be born, which sucks because that means that we probably can't cheat because if she catches us cheating, she's not going to want to have a child with us. So we have to be really smart about this. Gosh, you guys, like, why us? Why us? Like, what, like, really? Like, we got the worst luck ever, you guys. Really? Like, really? Like, really, girl? Like, really? So I want her to break up with her boyfriend because if she doesn't, then, that's going to be really awkward because then Damien's going to get mad because obviously he's going to think that, you know, she's cheating, which she technically is. Like, what a little slut face. But it's okay. It's okay. It's whatever. It's fine. You know, whatever. Still mad, but it's fine. You know, it's fine, girl. It's fine. Oh, yeah. By the way, happy April Fool's Day. I'm probably not going to post this on April Fool's Day, but, like, happy April Fool's Day. I was going to do a prank on you guys, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather prank my family. I mean, you guys, like, are my family, but, you know, my blood. I think I'm going to prank my sister. I don't know what I'm going to do, and I can't really tell you on this video because she watches my videos, so I can't really tell you guys what I'm going to do because then she's going to know, and then she's going to be watching her back all day, you know, and I can't have her watch her back, you know, it's got to be unexpected. So real quick, because I think we are running out of time, I'm going to go ahead and age up little Audrey. Let's go ahead and age her up real quick, and then we will end the episode. All right, so now that we've got Penny moved in, which is perfecto, we obviously are going to have a little bit of drama now because she is going to have another kid, and I mean, it has to be Damien's blood. I'm pretty sure. But, you know, maybe he could stay, maybe her kid could stay with us. What do you guys think? Do you think that Penny's kid should stay with us for a little bit? Or, like, Damien should just, like, adopt him or her? you know? Kind of like the nice thing to do. Maybe Penny isn't a good mother and Damien has to kind of keep the kid. Who knows? But anyways, let's go ahead and age up Audrey real quick. And this episode is probably going to be super freaking long, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and age her up. Come on, Damien. Let's go. Rapido, senor. All right. Penny is just kind of chilling. She's like, I'm pregnant. I can't wait to eat this cake. That's always what I'm thinking. Like, I can't wait to eat this cake. Damien is always taking off his shirt. Like, what is your problem, dude? Okay. Oh, she just crawled under the bed. That's so creepy. This is so glitchy. Like, this family is glitchy. And I really need to restart this town because it's going to start snowing, which means more lag, and I would like to have a lag-free period of snow. Let's go. She still got on her onesie even though it's snowing. I don't trust that. Anyways, it is Audrey's birthday and Penny is just on her phone. How disrespectful. It's okay though. Come on. Age up, queen. Age up, girl. There is something loud. Like, freaking people keep being loud while I'm trying to record. Like, how rude. Okay? I get up at 7 in the morning specifically to record and people are awake. Like, what is going on? Alright, come on. Oh, how cute. I love it. They're so adorable. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. If Penny would get the hell out of the way, this would be even cuter. Can I zoom out? Okay, I was using the wrong button. I was like, what's going on? Alright, there we go. So, Audrey is aging up. And I think I also want to add in some Christmas lights, do some Christmas-y stuff. Maybe him and Penny can do some stuff. And I will definitely give her a makeover off camera since we are giving Audrey a makeover on camera. So I just, think it would make a little bit more sense. Come on. Come on. Come on, Audrey. Age up already. Damien's just on his phone. He's like, whatever, man. I'm tired of this, That means he won't have a toddler to work on, which is nice. And I don't know, like, I'm really upset that Penny's pregnant. I don't know how to I don't want to get rid of it, like just delete it within Ross because that would be super mean. But I mean, all right, so Audrey has the love the outdoors trait. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys into Creative Sim so that we can see what little Audrey looks like. Let me tell you guys something. She looks exactly like Damien. And her cheekbones are like way inward. She looks too much like her dad. Like, look at her cheek. I want to change it. Like, I want to fix her cheeks, but I'm not going to because I don't know. But I just feel like that's so unrealistic. Like, look at her cheeks. Like, what the heck? Okay, I have to pick a hair that's going to fit her cheeks because this is ridiculous. Like, look at that. Like, Arnold Schwarzenegger cheeks. Like, what? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and change her outfit real quick because obviously we need to do that, and I thought, why not do it on camera? She literally has the cheeks of a man. Like, I mean, I love her, don't get me wrong, but she's not the cutest. She was definitely cuter as a child. I'm not a big fan. I think she just looks too much like her dad, and like her dad's hot or cute, but as a dad, she's just kind of like, I don't know. This look definitely does not fit her. Hopefully her brother will grow up to be very, very cute, which I think he will. I honestly think that Josiah is going to be just as freaking beautiful as his dad. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of give her a dress or something, and then I'm going to end this part right on here because I think we are running out of time. Oh, this is her sleepwear, of course. So let's go to every day of our lives. Okay, let's see. Come on. There we go. All right, so I think I'm going to give her a little dress. No, I feel like she would kind of be more of a tomboy. I don't know why. Just have a feeling. I mean, she was raised pretty much with no mother. She has, been with her brothers all this time, or her brother and her dad the whole time. So I just feel like she would be definitely the gamer girl, more of the kind of tomboy sort of thing. So just really, really close with her brother. I think it's gonna rain. I definitely hear thunder. All right, anyways. So I actually really don't know. Like, she has a very weird facial structure. I mean, I'm all for it. Whatever. Don't judge her, okay? She is just as beautiful as the next person. Okay. Let's go ahead and, man. All right, so it's winter, so I'm just going to give her this shirt because, honestly, like, I'm too lazy to do anything else. And we will just give her some pantaloons. As I said, I really don't have anything. I took out all my custom content pretty much. So I don't really have anything super, super nice. But we're just going to give her those because it is the winter. Those baggy pants. All right. And then I am going to give her some regular tennis shoes. Like these. These. Right? I'm hungry. My stomach is growling. Growling. Ew. Did you hear that? That was my stomach. That was my stomach. Okay. Don't you hate that when you're in the middle of class and then your stomach starts to grumble and you're just like, that wasn't me. Who are you talking about? I don't even know. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. I think that's good because honestly, like, I don't have any other custom content to deal with. And it's the winter and she's a little bit of a tomboy, so why not? But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right on here because we did run out of time. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And leave in the comments down below what you think we should do about Penny's other child. Whether you think that Damien should keep it long down the road even though it won't count as a child of his. Or do you think that, you know, Penny should just leave with the child? Or do you think that we should just get rid of it altogether? Like, you know, I'm kidding. But anyways, leave in the comments down below. Let me know. And I would really like to hear from you guys. Anyways, I hope you all have a very sexy day. And I will catch you all in my next video. Adios, muchachos.